So students, now let us come to the conclusion of this chapter, or we can say what we have studied in the nutshell of this chapter. The first thing what we have studied, the number whose square is a whole number is called a perfect square. Like for the examples, we must have studied 36, which is a square of 6 into 6. So what is the perfect square? 36 is a perfect square, not the 6. 36 is a perfect square, then 49 is a perfect square, like so on. You can see from the examples, 1, 4, 9, 16, 25 and so on. These are said to be the perfect square number. The square number always ends with the digits 0, 1, 4, 5, 6 or 9. So this is the case required when they are asking is this particular number a square number or not. By the first way of judging this whether it is a perfect square or not is by this method. You will find it out that these numbers are always existing in the case of perfect square numbers. And in the second case, 2, 3, 7 or 7 or 8, these numbers never ends having, the perfect square numbers will never have these numbers, these digits as the ends of the digits, or the unit digit we can say. The square of even number is always even. This is a normal phenomena, that is 4 square, which is a 16. 4 is an even number and 16 is also an even number. Similarly, if you take an odd number, that is 7 if you take it, 7 square, which comes out to be equals to 49. So 7 is also an odd number and 49 is also an odd number. The sum of the squares of the two numbers is equals to the sum of the square of the third number. Then the three numbers are said to be the Pythagorean triplet. As we have studied about the Pythagorean triplet, a very important concept, as the best example I used to say, is the number 3, 4 and 5. You square the number 3, which gives the result 9. You square the number 4, which comes the result 16. Add both the numbers, that is 9 plus 16, which gives you how much? 25. And 25 is also a perfect square, and it is a square of 5. So the number 3, 4, 5, these are the only consecutive number which is also a Pythagorean triplet. So you should remember there are more Pythagorean triplets, but they are not consecutive number. So the only consecutive number which is also a Pythagorean triplet is the number 3, 4 and 5. Now the square root can be found by the two methods as we have discussed here, the prime factorization method, and the second method is by the long division method. I suppose you must have understood. Now we'll continue with the next video with a revision review exercise or the revision exercise. And if you have any problem, please do tell me in your comment section box.